Eh bien le bonsoir. Bien le bonsoir, nous revoilà sur Honkai Star Rail. Ça fait quoi? Ça fait une semaine? Enfin, un petit peu plus peut-être qu'on n'y a pas joué. On avait fait un live de soirée pour de la découverte. Et on va continuer du coup cette découverte. On va se refaire un petit live ce soir tranquillement. On va continuer l'intrigue principale. J'avais fait un petit peu d'annexe en off. Parce que bon, histoire d'avancer un peu les persos et tout. Tout ce qui est le off, je me le garderai. Tout ce qui est le off. Tout ce qui est le... L'annexe, je me le garderai pour le off. Voilà, donc continuons l'intrigue principale. Il fallait qu'on aille ici parce que une certaine étrange personne arrivait. Et donc on avait rendez-vous avec Himiko qui est là pour savoir de quoi il leur retourne et on a très hâte de la tirer, on avait dit. Oui. On veut rejoindre l'Express. Meilleur contrôleur. Hein. Meilleur contrôleur de tickets de l'univers.
Hey, you over there looking dumbfounded. Yes, Pom Pom's talking to you.
Ah bon?
Himiko told Pom Pom about your situation. Now listen up. Pom Pom will only say this once. Pom Pom's sure there have been lots of people telling you how special you are lately. But this, since you chose to board, you can abide by the rules. You're not the only special one here. You'd best remember that. I'm Pom Pom, the conductor. Just come find me if you have any trouble.
Mmh. D'accord. Qu'est-ce donc? C'est ça? Oui d'accord, c'est le même principe également que dans Genshin. Très bien. Mon stage permet de parfaire ses connaissances du combat et d'obtenir les récompenses correspondantes. Ah, mais c'est des petits défis. Tu vois? Points de compétences sont partagés entre les membres de l'équipe. Oui, ça on sait. Ok. Oui. Ça on avait compris, on n'est pas non plus de B. Oui, ça aussi on avait compris. C'est les indications sur les objectifs du niveau actuel. Appuyez pour en apprendre plus sur le mécanisme du jeu. Oui. Les ennemis utilisent des dégâts que de la part des compétences. Ah, d'accord. Lui, il est dead. Oui, on sait, il faut utiliser l'attaque normale, on est d'accord. Voilà. Est-ce que ça, il le considère comme une compétence? Ah non. Voilà. Bon, on a gagné. Hein. Parfait. Ultime et énergie. On va les faire. Hein. On va tout faire. Hein. Oui, non mais on s'en fout, allez. Je disais que... D'accord, quand tu fais une ulti, ok. Donc quand tu prends des coups, tu débloques ton ulti. Voilà, qui est fait. Ok. Ah oui, ça j'avais pas tilté par contre, faire les compétences. Ça fait augmenter plus vite ta jauge. Regarde-moi ça. Voilà, parfait. Et bah faisons le dernier alors. Oui, les faiblesses, ça on a compris aussi. Taisez-vous donc. Ouais. Faire des ruptures de faiblesse, ok. Ok. On connaît déjà tout ça en fait. Voilà, là on va lui refaire. Hop. Ican. Cure de faiblesse aussi, parfait. Est-ce qu'on peut quand même les geler? Ah, mais ça leur a fait une rupture quand même. Pas vu qu'ils étaient gelés sensibles à la glace, ces cons là. Et comment ça? Fin de rupture. Ah bah yes. Bah voilà, on a chopé nos défis. Pure de faiblesse. Ah mais il y en a d'autres encore après. Oh là, bah, laisse tomber. Il y en a trop pour l'instant. Ça c'est fait, on récupère la récompense. Ça aussi. Ouvrir 10 coffres, ok. Terminer la mission pionnière, ok. Et terminer la mission d'aventure, univers simulé, deuxième bêta fermée, donc ça c'est pas encore. Ça on l'a bientôt logiquement. Très bien. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? D'accord. Un petit coffre qui traîne là quelque part par hasard. Non. C'est que ça.
Himiko likes using the phonograph a lot. She says it can play melodies from the past. Welt likes collecting these jet black discs. It seems like they could be antiques. He'd be very...
Ah, c'est pour... d'accord, c'est un jukebox. Oh,
Here already? I was just engaging in pleasantries.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit?
Oh? Why are you interested in her room? Ah, Pom Pom remembers Himiko saying that you saved her. Very brave. Very foolhardy. But that is what a trailblazer should be like. March 7th's room is in the express sleeper compartment. She's always running around, so she might not be there.
très bien. Mais j'ai pas envie de te parler en fait.
No matter where you go on this train.
Ok. Cabine passager. Mignon ici.
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Who's there? Ah, it's you. The door.
Ok, bah laisse-moi quand même regarder plus loin. Oh, ils ont rien planqué. Ils ont rien planqué. C'est triste. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette chambre? Ah! Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est toutes les notes qu'on chope depuis le début du jeu? J'ai bien l'impression.
Can I help you? Feel free. This is open to everyone on the while many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to record our adventures as current passengers of the Express. I enter the collected data into the archive's databank. I try to catalog the people and places the Express encounters, and compare and contrast them with the existing records. Do you see the terminal over there? It can be used to view information already stored in the databank. Do give it a go.
Comme ça, ok. Oh là là, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Banque de données. Ok, c'est un wiki. Oui, bah d'accord, si tu veux.
Hello.
Ah mais
Welcome
carrément!
to Astral Express.
Taille du personnage. Ah, et plus tu l'augmentes, plus t'apprends des trucs sur elle. Ok. Pas mal ça en vrai. Les Ions, le bestiaire, ok.
The door is unlocked. Should I just
Mais oui, on entre.
one look?
Oh! Ah la vache! Cette chambre, ça peut faire peur. Hein.
Make a choice I won't regret. Read.
Ok. Très bien.
Ahem. Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. Attention. You took long enough. But at least everyone's here now. He won't be here, so just leave him be. Oh yeah, take these. A tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your future growth.
Bah, écoute, merci. Récompense de niveau 3. Ok. Niveau quoi du coup? Je suis niveau 7 là. Critères dilués, crédit. Ah non, je suis niveau 8 même, ok. Ok. Ah, c'est le niveau de pionnier, ça. Très bien.
Hurry up and find a place to sit down. Try not to be like March. Oh, Pom Pom's going to start the final preparations for the.
Ok.
The universe. The astral express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing. In my body?
Stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Who knows? I don't remember anything before that. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
Mhm.
It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor. The express has reached a safe
Ah, mais c'est le conducteur en fait, c'est pas le. D'accord.
We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes.
C'est pas le contrôleur de tickets.
Return to your seats, please. Both of you. Things could get bumpy. Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know. Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself and falls over every time. That's just called never... Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
Ok.
We're jumping...
On peut se rasseoir s'il vous plaît.
Hello? Hello, hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone. I won't fall over. I won't fall over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star Rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The Star Rail has been blocked off by something. Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay. This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a stellar run, as always. Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Don't worry, it's not the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
That we've gotta get busy.
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again.
Ok.
Someone has to stay on the train or Pom Pom will get lonely. Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Eurilo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Et bah ça jacte, hein. Alors.
Are you doing okay after your first jump?
Yes.
Or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it. So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with. He said so? I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition... As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Eurilo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Ok. Est-ce que vous pourrez arrêter de m'envoyer parler à des personnages qui sont à 3 mètres?
How'd it go? Really? I find that hard to believe. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready?
Oui, oui, on est prêt. Depuis tout à l'heure, on est prêt.
When I first saw
Arrêtez-vous.
this planet, I thought a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
On ne saura pas tant qu'on n'aura pas cherché nous-mêmes.
knows my homeworld. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
All right, here comes the Eurelo 6 Trailblaze team.
Yes.
Eurelo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball. Hey, get your own metaphor. Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
And then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Bah oui, je suis d'accord, allons-y. Bah oui, pourquoi on n'a pas atterri directement là-bas?
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or shall I?
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through 2 weeks of community service.
I said drop it.
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Danhung, he's... So if people start creating trouble for us, they're... So how long does copycatitis last? Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
Eh bah, 30 minutes de parlotte avant qu'on arrive quand même. Bon,
This place still hasn't been corroded. Yet
c'est comme ça.
fragmentum monsters have already made it.
Allez,
Too late to repent.
My turn.
Let's go.
ah mais c'est vrai qu'on a elle. Dans la team, allez bim.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Un calice. Une étrange entité issue de la distorsion spatiale. Les calices renferment des données de réalité qui peuvent être utiles. Mais attention, quand tu entres en contact avec eux, l'existence de ces calices reste inexpliquée. Il est difficile d'évaluer les dangers qu'ils recèlent. Lors de tes prochains voyages, il se pourrait que tu tombes sur d'autres calices. Les données de réalité qu'ils renferment peuvent varier, donc garde l'œil ouvert. Bah vas-y, go. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ah mais d'accord, c'est des trucs spéciaux. Ah mais c'est comme les fleurs. What? Vague de défi. Ah, go. Oui, si tu veux, vas-y. Non. Comment qu'on fait? Accès au défi, allez.
Told you I could fight.
This is our chance.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
You're annoying.
Ah.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh bien.
My turn. Naughty child.
Ok. Et c'est tout? Bon, allez hop.
Too late to repent.
Told you I could fight.
Let's make it quick.
Ah, il est pas mort, enfoiré.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Voilà, on peut monter, ok.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely it doesn't warrant a spearing.
Il est sympa son design à lui là.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is
T'enflamme pas, t'enflamme pas.
Card around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski. Excellent, I'll remember the name. I never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane guards is being deployed to the... Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no... Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane guard. Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Bellabog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place...
Parle trop.
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though? Try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it. You really don't know? The Silvermane guards are Bellabog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people, and they like paying visits to folks in our line of work.
Mhm.
Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. how about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, there are ways of doing things in this profession and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from...
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't...
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost... But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want...
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for
Oh,
secrecy.
c'est que ça. On
So
peut pas
where
péter.
about you guys from anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them. Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
It's now or never.
Ok, ça jacque beaucoup quand même. Hein. On est limite un peu pénible. Hop.
I could bite.
Ah non, merde. Voilà. Bon, on va faire les deux. Hein. Voilà, premier combat fait.
No interest in conflict.
On va lancer l'ulti.
Are made to be broken.
Ça manque de combat, quoi, c'est ça le problème.
My turn.
Et après, ok. Parfait. On n'a pas pris un seul coup. Hein. Oh, il est classe lui. J'ai peur. Il est vilain. Calme-toi, Gépard.
That Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands
Calme-toi quand même. Hein.
Suspect! Relinquish your resistance!
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you. My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Ok.
Watch this.
Il est congelé, autant l'attaquer normalement. Ah oui, ça lui fait baisser sa barre.
Time for a shot.
Ah ah. Son ulti c'est quoi? C'est la guérison déjà, il me semble à elle. Hein. Donc autant attaquer normalement.
Just a scratch.
Ah, il nous ramène un autre mec.
Rules are made to be broken.
Bim. On va l'attaquer normalement. Ça fait pas grand chose. Hein.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's make it quick.
Ah oui, il sera cassé.
That'll take more than
Il
medicine.
sera cassé, ça veut rien dire. Il sera en rupture. On va faire son ulti,
Just in time.
histoire de se re-soigner un peu, même si bon.
Think nothing of it.
On est quand même globalement bien. Et comme ça on assure le coup.
Nap time.
Hop.
The time now.
My turn.
Ah, j'aurais pu caser une défense là.
In the name of preservation.
Mais dis donc, c'est pas très gentil ça. Ah, c'est la fin du combat.
Prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
Non, c'est qui? On sait pas qui c'est.
Never team up with someone like him.
Ah, mais non, mais c'est l'autre qu'on a sauvé de la glace là. C'est barré en fait.
We're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you.
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Regardez notre tenue.
Silence! What kind of nonsense are you?
As you were, we must not be tempted into careless judgment. Look at their attire. Indeed, it is not in the Belobog style.
Exactly. And we even have photos. You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here?
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. No outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Ok, c'est Midgar. Hein. C'est Midgar sous la neige.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klipoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
Ok.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a Terran corroded space. A fragmentum, correct? How
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The silver
Ah, on en a vu des monstres, hein.
continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klapoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects.
Les architectes?
The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The Architects named this fortress after Klapoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're
Ça fera du bien enfin quelqu'un qui parle de manière concise dans le jeu.
at least find a place to freshen up first.
Let's not waste time. No one will notice.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
Comment sans
Do
doute.
you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The Architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the Architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you...
En expédition, nous venons en expédition.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
We came here for something known as a stellaron.
A stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexation. Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them, unless they had something to gain.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail. It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further. Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
Elle a des trucs à cacher.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
Ah, ça fait plaisir.
Shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait, can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We wanted to...
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope...
Mais oui, tout va bien aller. Alors... 3 spots à voir. Hein.
Wow, look at the carved ice.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be...
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look? So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer. You can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Ayla.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from Okay, guys, take a look over here. These architects are followers of the Aeon Klapat. It was Everwinter Monument is made up of 2 parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These any questions?
Non, on s'en fout.
Any questions?
Oh là là, non, non.
And what about about
Au
you guys?
secours. Allez, au revoir. Hein.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
Ouais, effectivement.
If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
On est observé.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh wow, she's cool.
J'avoue. Madame.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious about the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Only just got here? Ah, I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
Mais elle est où? Elle s'est barrée. Ou alors elle est à l'intérieur. D'accord, ça c'est de la lecture. Il y a des trucs là. Non, c'est juste une poubelle. Une bonne poubelle. Là-bas, il y a un point de TP, on va aller l'activer. Je sais pas si on l'a activé. Ah si, on l'avait déjà activé. Oh, c'est quoi ça? C'est un coffre? Yes. Il y en a partout ou pas? Le premier qu'on croise là. Attention, les coffres en folie. Hein. Comme dans Genshin. La folie des coffres. Non, bon, on va aller dans le truc. Là, il n'y a rien. Il n'y a rien, ok. On va aller dans le bâtiment. Très bien. Ah, mais elle est là. Serval. Et que dalle dans son bâtiment là.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
C'est du lore, hein.
It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld. I shouldn't be talking about this. No.
Allez, au revoir.
Hey, seeing as they're great, then let me give.
Oh, mais quoi? Tourner module pour ajuster le circuit et acheminer le courant électrique. Ouais. Bord des modules fixes apparaîtront en rouge. Oui. Oui. Oui, oui, on a compris. Merci. On n'est pas teubé. Même si je pense que le jeu pense que l'on l'est. Voilà. T'es content?
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but... Well, I'd better carry on here.
Très bien.
Come around and have a look.
Tais-toi, tais-toi. Ah, il y a un coffre. Ah, mais en fait, il y a plein de... C'est marrant ça, je pensais pas qu'il y avait un aspect comme ça. Je veux dire, vraiment, tu vas de planète en planète, quoi, c'est rigolo. Je pense que c'est pas la seule qu'on va visiter. Hein.
Looks good.
Il y en aura forcément d'autres. Alors,
That Shepard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back. This is your final warning.
What? But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any.
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there. It sure is. But at least we're here. Once we seal the Stellaron, they can get back to the good life.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way!
ok. Ah mais c'est là-haut qu'il faut aller.
So tired.
Ouais, moi aussi. Fatigue.
Put my head on a pillow and drift off.
Trop de blabla. Hein. Ah, il y a un coffre.
It's because you've got too much energy.
Prendre les deux, moi je prends les deux, moi j'en marque tout. Moi. Ok. Hop.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby. It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillow. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in clip.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Something up with her. She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Maybe. She's an important person after all. Maybe there were armed bodyguards lying in ambush.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep. You too.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off!
Il y a des trucs à choper. C'est tout? Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans l'armoire? Ah, je pense que je me suis reposé comme un con sans faire exprès.
Did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting.
Let's go and meet them.
Yes.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go.
Are we in a lot of trouble?
Il s'énerve lui là. Dis donc. On s'est énervé comme ça, mec.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort. I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Kokolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the resistance will prove futile. You must come with me. Wait a minute! This isn't what we agreed! She said we were gonna be escorted to discuss an urgent matter!
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never...
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And... Go! Down the alley!
Ce qu'il a dit. C'est un plan, toi?
March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just...
Three of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
Bah non.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day! They charged straight in! Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct. Should we report them as missing or deceased? The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes. Yes, ma'am. Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do. Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us! Freedom! Serves take risks sometimes if you want to succeed.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path.
Ok. Ah, on est passé niveau 10. C'est verrouillé. C'est verrouillé.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us?
Ah, mais on est dans une espèce de donjon.
Launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek.
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct. It's too late to
Très bien.
I told ya I could fight. What's this?
Savor the vigor of it.
You're annoying.
Clemency, net time is now.
Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? On nous a donné des crédits. Non, on s'en fout de ça. Non, on s'en fout. Ah, il y a un truc en bas là? Ah oui, ah mais c'est par là en plus, ok. Yes. C'est bien ça. Qu'est-ce que ça veut ça? C'est quoi? Ah là là, au revoir. Bim! Oh, me dis pas que c'est lui qui a l'avantage. Ah non. J'ai eu peur. Hein.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alors. On n'a pas fait grand chose.
I told ya I could fight.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Ok.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
This is our chance.
Ah, ils sont même pas tous congelés, abusés. Ils veulent pas canner, hein.
You're in bad shape.
On va attendre un peu avant de faire l'ulti qui soigne là. L'ulti de gros flingue. Ah, on va peut-être pas attendre 1000 ans par contre.
I have no interest in stoking conflict.
I told ya I could fight. What's this?
Let's make it quick.
Time for just
Ouais.
in time.
Soignons-nous.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Voilà.
Savor the vigor of it.
Oh, il est pas mort, enfoiré. Ah. C'est bon ça.
Let's go. Take this.
You're in bad shape.
Fancy? Never heard of it.
Allez hop.
My turn. Watch this. Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of life.
Ah on en a eu qu'un là. Ah mais il y a un coffre. Ah mais niveau 20, what? Non mais laisse tomber.
Keep at it.
Oh genre.
I told ya I could fight.
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Allez.
This sanctuary.
On va le repousser d'un tour. Hop. Ah bah il est mort. Même pas que ça le repousse, c'est qu'il ça le tue. C'est encore mieux. Non, on va faire l'attaque normale. Hein. Voilà, ça suffit. Voilà qui suffit. Est-ce que... Ah, mais c'est quoi ça? Une espèce de coffre?
It's too late to repent.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
Oh yes.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks...
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another.
Ah, mais on peut pas activer ça là? Ah, abusé. Abusé. Oh, il y en a un là.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate.
Yes. We saw one in Serval. We need to solve it before we run out of time.
Ah. Ok. Alors, on va voir si ça se corse par la suite, parce que pour l'instant... Et du coup ça a ouvert une porte là-bas, j'ai pas fait gaffe. J'ai pas fait gaffe. C'était où? C'était là. Ah mais oui. Comment ça? Ah mais d'accord. On a ouvert un raccourci en fait, inutile. Tellement useless. Sauf si on peut revenir plus tard. Ah. Eux, on peut pas les avoir. On peut pas les avoir comme ça, eux.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
This is our chance.
Yes. Ah, bah l'autre il est mort. Parfait.
Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of life.
Allez hop, toi tu passes. Bah non merde, s'en fout. Se soigner. contre, ils attaquent direct, c'est un peu abusé ça.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The times now.
You have the word.
Le fait qu'ils attaquent direct, c'est un peu abusé. Alors... On peut y aller là?
Wait, there are silver
We should avoid an open conflict.
Ah non, ils veulent pas. Hein. Allez hop.
It's too late to repent.
I told ya I could fight.
Let's go.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Ah, il attaque, tant pis.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Du soin. Un coffre.
I don't see a switch. Over there.
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
Bah yes. Comment ça? Augmente l'attaque de tous les alliés, 5%. Ah mais d'accord. 70 attaques supplémentaires, cette paire de gantelets est alimentée. Ouais. Mais c'est de la bouffe en fait, ok. D'accord, oui, ok. C'est indiqué ici, très bien. Il y a un truc à récolter ici là. Oh, qu'est-ce que... Ok. Y'a quoi là? Oh là! C'est un balèze lui. Lui c'est un balèze. On peut choper le petit coffre. Ah! On peut choper le petit coffre. Et on va se faire lui là. Oh oui! Le foutu faiblesse dans la gueule en plus.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Allez hop! Ah oui quand même.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Bien. Du coup qu'est-ce qu'il veut lui là? Qui va? Ouais, très bien. Attends, parce qu'il y a des trucs à récupérer là depuis tout à l'heure. C'est quoi que ça? Non, ça c'est la connexion internet. Voilà. Fais-moi voir ça là. Niveau sup pour mon perso là. Voilà, comme ça on le met au niveau 20. Parce que là on est avec qui? On est avec tout cela. Niveau 20 pour lui aussi. On a le d'aventurier. Voilà, ils sont tous niveau 20. Tous ceux que j'ai là. Attends. Fais voir. Renforcer. Elle est déjà au max. Elle est pas au max par contre. Voilà. Elle est là au max. Elle non. Voilà. Moi je dis que ça se tente hein, ça là. Cette grosse bestiole là. On l'a mis en faiblesse. Pour avoir un gros coffre ça se tente. Ouf. Ou pas.
Move carefully.
Naughty children, don't listen. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Ah putain mais ça l'a pas tué l'autre enfoiré. Yes. Ouf.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision.
268, ok.
Let's make it quick.
Ah oui. Ah l'enfoiré il arrête sa rupture directe. Pas juste.
My turn.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Allez. Comment ça? Ah l'attaque de base lui fait plus de dégâts, d'accord, très bien. Très bien.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Alors non, je voulais pas faire ça.
You have the worst luck running into. Watch this.
Tiens, une petite rupture. Pas de mal.
Savor the vigor.
The time's now. The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary.
Allez, ça le bute.
Is but a vision.
Ah non, mais presque. Mais tu vas mourir, oui? Et il veut pas. Yes. Le puissant vaincu.
Looks good.
Mais parfait ça. Ah. Où est-ce qu'il nous amène? Oh! Bon, on va essayer de se faire l'autre là. Alors non, c'est pas par là. On va essayer de péter la gueule à l'autre. Pas de raison que ça passe pas. Lui là. Tiens. On l'a mis en faiblesse.
I told ya I could fight. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
This is our chance.
Ok. Lui, il est mort.
Savor the vigor of it. That hurt.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You have the worst luck running into. Watch this.
Allez.
Let's make it quick.
Nap time.
Step aside.
Parfait. Allez, que dalle on fait. Ok. Allez. Coince dans le décor. Par là, il y avait que dalle. C'est bien par là. Je passe à côté du coffre. On dit rien. Tout va bien.
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush. You dare underestimate me?
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
What a two-faced hag!
How Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
La fight.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I told ya I could fight.
Tac.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ah mais il reste que lui. Bah voilà.
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
Ah tiens. Bronya, d'accord. Aïe. Ok, l'appel des renforts.
Let's make it quick.
Parfait. Les deux sont à terre. Qu'est-ce qu'elle craint? Elle, le feu et... Ah, et ça.
You're in bad shape.
Ah, yes.
Stop right there.
It'll take more than that.
Elle fait mal, hein.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. The time's now.
You have the worst luck running in. Watch this. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Automatique désactivé. Ah oui, parce que c'est désactivé pour les boss fights, ce qui est logique. Ah putain, mais j'ai qu'un seul perso qui lui brise sa garde. Fait chier.
Let's go.
Fait chier. Allez.
My turn.
Lui il est fait. Normal. On va attendre sa prochaine attaque pour se soigner. On a même le temps pour ça en fait, parce qu'elle fait pas si mal que ça.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life and death, this sanctuary
Donc nous on lui fait mal.
is but a vision.
Moi c'est à 51%. Ah! Voilà, allez hop!
Rules are made to be broken.
Petite fracture là. Pouah. Allez bim!
Take more than medicine. You're in bad shape.
Ok, soignons-nous.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Voilà.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Bon, autant dire qu'on a gagné. Hein. Ah, tiens. Un appel 2.
Let's go.
This girl's pretty strong. Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
Il est de retour lui.
I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order. What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me as a tyrant. I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't she woken up yet?
Because she's sound asleep. Didn't you hear her sleep talking? Ah, poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course.
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratch my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh?
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look. What would Wildfire do with her? What would...
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll...
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're...
Ah yes, niveau 11. Mais allez, récupère. Des fois ça a du mal. Hein. On est tous là, maintenant il n'y a que moi en fait. Il n'y a que moi. Ah, là aussi. Ah, là aussi. C'est bon, on a tout récupéré. Allez.
How are you feeling? Any aches or pain? Good. You were out for a while. I was... Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic.
Bah oui, mais on t'a déjà avec nous en fait. Natacha. Putain. C'est bizarre.
Nice to meet you too. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making. So I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients.
Bah vas-y. Hein.
They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair, your rowdier friend, took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll near. As for the girl in the Silvermane Guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her. Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest in. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted. No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to...
I gotta find March 7th in Dan Hung. But where should I start?
Faut qu'on trouve nos potes. Mais je pense qu'on va se garder ça pour une prochaine fois. Ça reste toujours sympa. Le système de combat est top. Ça, clairement, il n'y a rien à dire sur le système de combat. Le début, là, du live était très pénible. Ça ne faisait que parler. Il se passait pas grand-chose d'intéressant. Et là, ça y est, ça se réveille. On va se garder ça pour la suite pour un prochain live. Monde oublié, là. On va faire les roulettes. Ah, mais on est dans une ville là, parfait. On va pouvoir explorer un petit peu. Enfin, je me ferai ça en... Il y a un coffre là-bas déjà. Hop, allez, bim. Est-ce qu'on peut s'approcher sans que ça déclenche? Parce que sinon c'est... Bon, voilà. Pourquoi on va s'arrêter là? On va faire les roulettes après ce dialogue là. J'ai pas mal je crois de tickets. Je pense que je peux en acheter quelques-uns. Je viens d'arriver. Pas très longtemps. Super Nanny. Oui, oui, on vient de me le dire en fait. Oh là là, voilà, ça c'est pénible. Ah, c'est top. J'ai compris. Tu vas me mener par une bande de gamins. Grande hook.
Sure, I guess so. Boss, they don't seem You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. So, you kids think you're better. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Dès que j'en vois un, je l'attrape. Comment ça? On va avoir un gamin ici là? Oh! Déjà il y a un coffre. Ouais, bon, on va sauvegarder. Hein. On va sauvegarder, on va se garder ça pour une prochaine fois. Il y a des coffres partout. Hein. Ça y est, c'est Lootland là. Ça y est, on y est. Lootland, mais elle est là. Il est con. Ok, faut qu'on trouve les gamins, super. Tiens. Ok, et d'une. Ah, il y en a une autre là. Il en reste qu'une. Ah.
That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and
Seek might have to wait.
Oh là là, non.
My instincts are telling me nonsense. All right, the jig is up.
But I'm Julian of Thousand Faces.
No need for the melodrama. That was still. Darn! How did you see through? Those with keen eyes see the dust, but
Je l'ai aidé.
here in the footnotes some so pitch dark Hook the Great. Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the fight club. You don't talk about it.
Cette référence. Au secours.
But come with Hook. I'll take. Thanks. That's pitch dark Hook the Great. A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies? In fact, it's awesome. They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection? Ugh, despicable. We're here. This is it.
C'est pas vraiment caché en fait.
How can the moles are in charge? That's it. The moles? Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go.
Ok. Voilà, on va se garder la suite pour plus tard. Parce que là, ouais, voilà, faut interagir avec. Très bien. On va se garder la suite pour une prochaine fois. Ah, mais en fait, le terrain n'est pas si grand que ça, en fait. On va voir. Ah, un coffre. Parce que là... Ah, mais si, quand même. On nous ramène où, ça? Ah si, finalement c'est pas aussi minuscule, on pourrait le penser. Même des commerces et tout. La musique est rigolote derrière là. Ça fait très Rayman Legend je trouve. Avec les petits comme ça, c'est rigolo. Où on est là? On s'est perdu, hein. C'est perdu, on ouvre des coffres. Ah, il y a un autre coffre là-bas. Allez. Attends, on peut encore monter. Bon, allez. Go les roulettes. Quoique d'abord, go la boutique. À gauche les succès. Voilà. Ça c'est fait. Go le magasin. Ça je peux pas acheter, j'ai pas assez. Là j'ai 80. Ah il m'en manque 10. C'est con. Je pourrais en acheter remarque tout à l'heure là. J'aurais fait mes sous. Bah yes. Voilà, 6. Bah go. C'est elle nous qu'on veut là, c'est Imeko. On a combien? On en a 3. On en a 3. Ça c'est pour le nouveau perso. Bon, on va faire les 3 d'abord comme ça. L'animation est super rigolote. Du coup, si on fait ça, ça le passe vite. Ah oui, ok. Très bien. Ah, des ors j'en ai 9. Oui, quand même. Je peux pas en racheter un pour faire les 10 d'un coup, là. On va voir. Tiens. Allez. Merde, on va pouvoir faire les 10 d'un coup, comme ça. Hop. Alors, très bien. On l'a déjà. Il me semble qu'on l'a... Oui, Eidolon, oui, Eidolon, donc on l'a déjà. Bah très bien. Et voilà, nous n'avons plus de tickets. Contenu de la version, qu'est-ce donc... Ah! Non! Laisse-moi quitter! Laisse-moi quitter! Voilà, merci. Elle est où? Elle est là. Eidolon. Voilà, on lui active. Ça c'est fait. Et du coup on est d'accord que... Ah, je peux reprendre. Ah voilà, j'ai plus assez par contre. Il n'y a plus. On a le d'aventure, il n'y a plus de tickets. Une promo c'est dans 14 jours, ok. Donc on va économiser. Hein. Économiser. Et du coup on peut refaire un tirage. Eh ben go. Et c'est du bleu. Très bien. Et ben tant pis. On n'aura rien eu d'intéressant au niveau des tirages, tant pis. C'est pas grave. Bien. Bien, bien, bien. On va s'arrêter là. Pour aujourd'hui. Univers simulé, deuxième bêta fermée. Mais du coup, on est où là, nous? Ah, mais c'est ça, univers simulé. Et du coup, suivre, je peux y aller? Ah oui, je peux y aller, d'accord. Je peux retourner dans le vaisseau, mais d'accord. La 8e et dernière règle. Ok. On va continuer à ça. Bien. On va donc s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Ça reste sympa. Ça reste sympa, mais c'est bavard. Et ça risque de poser problème quand même à terme, mais bon. En faisant des petites sections par-ci par-là, on pourra s'en sortir. C'est pour ça typiquement que Genshin, je le continue vite zève de mon côté, parce que c'est bavard, c'est pas forcément non plus ultra intéressant en termes d'intrigue. Hein. Donc bon, c'est le problème que j'ai quoi. Donc celui-là on le continuera, mais pas tout de suite. Pas tout de suite, parce que là dans la semaine, il y a quand même du lourd qui arrive. Hein. Déjà demain, du live côté Florian, il va continuer le C#, il va continuer les cours de C#. Le projet, rappelons-le, étant de dev notre propre jeu de pêche sur la chaîne. Incroyable. Donc voilà, demain aux alentours de 20 h, ça sera live avec Florian. Pour continuer à apprendre le C#, jeudi logiquement rien, il y aura peut-être à la limite si lui est motivé, de ma part il n'y aura rien. Mais si lui est motivé, peut-être qu'il fera quelque chose jeudi. Et vendredi, je commence Spider-Man 2 puisqu'il sort ce vendredi. Donc Spider-Man 2 sur la chaîne vendredi. Il y en aura vendredi, on aura samedi après-midi. Le samedi soir, ça sera de nouveau du C-Sharp avec Florian. Et dimanche, à partir de 14h, de 14h à pas d'heure, on continue Baldur. BG3, Baldur's Gate 3, on le continue avec, comme d'habitude, Florian, Tsoum, Wizdek et moi-même, le Quatuor de l'Enfer sur Baldur. Voilà pour le programme, n'hésitez pas à aller faire un petit tour sur le Discord, là où il y a le planning qui est posté. Le Discord, il est juste là, je le remets sur le chat. Le voilà, il est tout beau, il est tout chaud, on est gentil, on mord pas. Passez faire un petit coucou en attendant. À la prochaine, merci beaucoup de m'avoir suivi. Demain, Florian pour du C-Sharp. Voilà. Des bisous et à la prochaine. Salut, salut.